what's good, everybody? It's your boy, D Boogie, from Every Day is Friday and EDIF the Street. Thank you for joining me. And I got to tell you, what's good, everybody? It was crazy. Thank you for joining me for the last 9 months on these live broadcasts. I'm so blessed and thankful I get to enter your lives every week or every day. And hopefully your life becomes just a little bit, tiny bit better, each time we connect, So say hello. I'd love to see you guys today. I got some gems for you today. So if you have a piece of paper and you got to jot some stuff down, we're going to talk about life's energy today, because especially in this ridiculous landscape of this brainwashing that's going on, because, everybody's telling us how to live, what we should do, how we should act. I'm like, kick rocks. Like, hold on a second. This is our life. I mean, I believe in individual freedoms. That's why every day is Friday. Good morning. Yo, Amy Cat, what's good? Hey, what up, kid? How we doing? Nice to see you, Amy. Oh, man, it's a pleasure. We've been at this for a minute, right, Amy? Trying to make the world a better place with people like you. I appreciate you joining in. What's good? What's up, Lori? What's good? Morning. What's good? Welcome. What's up, fam? Josephine Baker in the building. Woo! Like this page and share it, because the world needs to hear it. And I got some stuff for us today. You too. I'm doing well. The EDIF. Oh, listen, every day is Friday, right? I know not every day's perfect, but it's such a gift, right? And it's like totally the way we see it. So today, thank you for joining me. I got some stuff for you today it's about life's energy. And what I talk about on Friday is pretty much the truth. What I've been through, what I've done to combat this madness of life. And the best part about it is, what you go through, you're going to grow through. And today we're going to talk about what's in our control, right? And stop wasting time on stuff that's totally not in our control, because we only have 24 hours a day, right? We only got a certain amount of energy. And then after that energy goes, we're like, especially, you ever notice? Check this out. You got to start hanging out with people that charge your battery, not drain your energy. Do we have people like that? That every time that you see them, they're like, oh, can't catch a break, or, oh, my life is, dude, we all got some stuff. Best part about it is we know that we can push through those stuff. So let me ask you a few questions, and I'm going to open this up today with some stuff that I saved for you beautiful people. Now, let's talk about some stuff that's completely out of our control, right? But what do? We focus on that when we should be focusing on us, self-awareness, what we can control, how we can live our lives. Here's the first thing that really, I'm telling you, right? What up, Rich? Baby boy. Rich D in the building. It's my man, Rich. Say hello to Amy, Josephine, Lori. We're building up this show. I mean, we started from scratch. But when you want to give, because living is giving, people understand that. And I just want to put something in people's hearts today, and hopefully I can touch it just a little bit and make your life 1% better. So check this out. Sierra Baker. So let me ask you a question. Here's the one thing that everybody trips up about, right? Can anybody on this feed, can we control other people's opinion of us? Right? We sit around, we look on social, people that knew us, people that don't know us, and we predicate our lives on other people's opinion. Well, I got a great idea. Your opinion of me is none of my business, right? You know who you are. You know that you're a good soul. You know what you bring to the table. Nobody can come here and tell you who you are. I love when people, D, you're like this, and D, you should do this. I said, do you know who I am? I know who I am, right? And at the end of the day, other people's opinion stops people, because the best weight we're ever going to lose is the weight of other people's opinions. We can't control it, ladies and gentlemen. So stop wasting your time. But what we can control is our response to stuff that happens to us, right? Because we need to adapt in this new world. Because it's not what happens to you. See, it's kind of like this. For example, let's say, God forbid, you get into an accident, someone hits your car, right? Boom. You have two choices. Life is about what happens to you. Then there's that little gap in how you respond, right? You can get out of the car. Everybody's okay. Get out of the car, go to the next car, and be like, "What the? Are you crazy? What are you doing?" Or you can say, "Is everybody okay? Everybody good? Let me go check on that driver." Pause. Check on the next driver. Say, "Hey, you okay, man? I know it must be. Hopefully, you're having a okay day. I hope you're okay." And you can address it a little bit differently, right? So life is not what happens to you. It's how you respond to it, and that's in our control, right? Here's number 2. Question. How many of us on this feed, right? Misery loves company. Don't listen to the negativity of other people. They most likely hate Woo! Whew. You know, Joe, I'm going to have to capitalize on that one for a second. You ever call a friend, right? And you're doing well yourself. You're like, I got this great thing to share with somebody. And you pick up that phone and hopefully you have a few friends that go, "Hey, I just bought my brand new house, man. I'm so excited." Or I just got this promotion. And they go, "Oh, good, man. That's cool." Instead, you get a friend when you call them up and they go, "Dude, I finally did it. I saved my money. I got my new car. Or I got my promotion at my job." And they go, "Yo, yes, kid. My man, I'm so happy for you. You have no idea how excited I am for you, bro. You know what? You worked for it, man. I'm smiling for you. You know why? Because you deserve it. You're a good man, right?" How many people do you know that want to see you succeed? Tell me your 5 friends, and I'll show you your future. The people around you, Josephine, to your point, it's kind of sad because we're in this comparison attention economy where we look at other people. We said, how come my life can't be like that? Why can't I have that? Why can't I do that? Well, we need to understand something, that we all have silent battles that nobody can see. And when I used to look at people, to your point, Josephine, because envy is terrible. Envy hurts people. Envy is just the root to all evil. You want something? You want your life to be successful and fulfilled? No, you know better than anybody what makes you happy. You know better than anybody what makes you smile. You know better than anybody what your passion is, what your goals are, what you want to be. But you need to believe in yourself and not other people's opinion, because sometimes there's some motives, right? And you know what I'm saying, Joe? When you call your friend, they should be happy for you. You should have that friend that says, "I'm be happy for." The thing is, Lori, what's sad about it is we're in this wanting economy too. What up, D? DF, what's good? Daniel Furtado in the building. Nice to see you. And what I'm going to spit to you are just facts. See, in a world full of lies, we need some truth. Love to you, baby boy. Nice to see you, D. Appreciate your jumping. Don't forget, like this page and share it because the world needs to hear it. And the thing is, it's what you believe, what you think about, you become. How you see yourself is who you are, right? And the things we can't control, like the past, nobody on this feed today can go back and change anything about the past. We can't change the future. We can't change other people's opinions about us, no matter how hard we try. God don't judge us till our last days. How could I? And the thing is, people always got something to say about your house that have weeds growing, right? And then you look across the street, you can't even see that house because weeds are growing all over their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Laquita Johnson. What's good, Laquita? Hello. Laquita, say hello to the family. EDIF, you'll already know every day is Friday. You've been around with me for a few years now, right, Laquita? It's got to be a good 3 years since every day is Friday, right? And what do we do here, Laquita? We're inspirational, motivational, loving. Because listen, in this crazy landscape now, I'm going to go off script for a second, and I want to talk about religion. I want to talk about politics. Yo, Ed, what's good, baby boy? My crew is in the building today. Love you. You know, I want to talk about these things with you. I want to talk about politics. I want to talk about religion. I want to talk about your life. I want to talk about how things are going. And you know what? It's okay. But then I want to love you afterwards, bro. And this kind of hits my heart, ladies and gentlemen, because I know I'm going off script, but we got to come back to the table. I miss my friends, bro. I miss the people that during the pandemic, I lost some good relationships because we all had difference of opinions and politics were involved, and we couldn't. They used to tell us, right? Don't talk about politics and religion. Why not? I love you. We got to go back to saying, hey, man, we could have a difference of an opinion. We can have a debate about life. And then you know what? We can go have a cup of coffee, have a drink, go out to dinner, and love each other no matter what. It disturbs me that, look, back in those days, man, a lot of people, we were all wilding out. We need to learn one has nothing. Yo, Ed, you know what it is, bro? We go back, don't we? We ain't never looked at each other any other way. It says, how can I help you? How can you help me? God intended it that way. And I think I do want to talk about these things in life. I do want to talk about what's going on. I want to speak the truth. I want to find out what's happening. And I want to talk to the people I love. I want to talk to the people on Every Day is Friday. What up, Georgianne girl? How we doing? I want to talk about your life. I want to be able to have good conversations with you with no hate in my heart. And let me tell you, I know a lot of us were angry the last few years. I know a lot of things with misinformation, disinformation. The government did this, COVID. And then we looked at people we loved for years. And now we don't talk to them anymore. These are facts, bro. Me and you have different backgrounds, but Ed, yo, dude, these are facts, bro. Me and you have different backgrounds, but relate on many. You know what? You know, Ed, let me capitalize on everybody. Stay with this one right here. Ed, you know what's crazy? If you and I sat down long enough together and talked, instead of, and I'm not saying you and I do this, right? Instead of placing judgment on somebody by the way they look, by the color of their skin, by the way that they speak. You know how we get to know each other? Jill? What up, girl? Jill Berger in the building. I'm gonna have to put you on, Jill. I gotta put you on live. Jill, I had to do it to you. I ain't seen you in a minute. Yo, welcome, Jill, to the EDIS. You know, she's been around me forever. What's up, Jill? How we doing, young lady? Nice to see you. And I know you guys feel the same way, where you've probably said some things and had some conversations with people. And the thing is, we judge somebody, maybe they have tattoos, or maybe they come from a certain area, or maybe we got to stop. We got to lower the temperature. And I just want to go back to, if you sat down long enough with me, and I sat down long enough with anybody on here, I promise you, we have way more in common and way more things we believe in than the world thinks we do. And we got to go back to the table, ladies and gentlemen, because, I mean, the temperature's too hot, right? I mean, trying to clip a president. I don't care. I don't care if it's Biden. I don't care. I'm not talking about Harris. I'm not talking about Trump. Bottom line is, you can't clip people. You just can't do that. It's just not right. No matter how you swing it, you want to talk to me, we can have a debate, but don't be disrespectful, right? And that being said, the reason why I come with EDIF is because I think the world needs a place where we can communicate as one. We can talk as one. And if we're not here to save ourselves, man. We're here to save each other. Look at everybody on this feed today, right? 10, 20, 30, by the end of the day, 200, 300, right? Every single person on here. Anybody got a beef with anybody? Anybody over here want to have a conversation with each other? Why not? Don't listen to the media. That's why that's something we can't control, right? Is we can't control social media and what they spew sometimes. But you know what we can control? We can control what we listen to, right? Do you need to speak on TV, have your own show? The world needs your words. Hey, you know what the best part about it is, Josephine? Thank you. This is where I'm starting. Like Amazon started in the garage, right? Facebook started, I'm starting right here with all you beautiful people. You know why, Josephine? You know what's true? I want peace, love you. You know what the crazy part is? And I truly mean this. I think there comes a time, and I'm so thankful for social purpose because I can come out here, click a button, enter your lives. You can enter my lives. And you know what? They've asked me about doing coaching for high ticket items. You coach people for $10,000, $20,000. I mean, thank you. Thank God I've done pretty well for myself, But you know who I want to give back to, Joe? Everyday people, just like us. People that are waking up every day, going to work, having everyday problems. And I want to help you solve them. I want to help get rid of anxiety, not debilitating, curb depression, live not a negative mindset, a positive mindset, knowing that the truth of the matter is, as soon as we're born, the clock's already ticking. Just realizing that someday, none of us are going to be here anymore. See, some people live till they're 75, but they die at 25. And I don't want to see that for my crew here. You see, we have a golden opportunity that what's in our control is my belief system. I believe I am capable of big things. I believe all you beautiful people, every single one of you, James Cole, Daniel, love you, bro. Love you, kid. You already know God is beautiful. He's there for us. Make no mistake. And God don't make mistakes. So everybody on here, when you look in the mirror, give yourself a high five and know that, you got greatness in you. Regardless of what your past was, regardless of what somebody said to you, regardless of a relationship you were in that didn't put you as high priority, you put yourself high priority. You give yourself the self-love that you need because God God tricked us. Okay? God gave us eyes to look out when we need the eyes to look in. Your world is inside. It's in your mind, it's in your body, it's in your soul. And what you say to yourself, you can control. So, for example, you control your self-talk. When, for example, you're saying, you ever check this out? Let me give you something. I want you to take this with you. You ever, for example, you're going to a party, or you're going to an event, or you want to go to a show, or you want to go out and see old friends, whatever it is. Do you ever notice, really, like this is a gem right here. Ready for this? How many times do you make up a story in your mind that, if I go to this party and I'm not, in the best shape, or I'm not the same as I was, and I'm not going to feel comfortable, and the music's probably not going to be good. And, so the whole story that you just made up for yourself, and then you wind up not going. So what happens is the story you made up leaves you at home, not going, not knowing, but you believe the story that your brain just told you. It's not true. Instead of your brain or your mind, check this out. This is really cool. Instead of it making up the story that doesn't even, you can't predict the future. You have no idea what it's going to be like. How about get dressed? Wear them clothes you looking, saying you making it happen. Get your hair done, get your face right, shave a little bit. Get up, stand up, get out, and go to that party. Go see somebody you ain't seen in a while. Go for that job interview. Give yourself some credit because most of the time when you show up, guess what happens? You have a good time. You're at the party. The music's good. You went to the job. They loved you to death. And you could have missed these opportunities because you're at war with yourself. Right? Change your story. You change your life. How many of you, right? How many of you are members of gyms? I'll guarantee all of y'all got a little gym tag, right? Right? Everybody got a gym tag. What's the main reason why we don't go? How many times, You're supposed to go to the gym on a Tuesday. You bring your stuff to work. You're ready to make it happen. You're ready to get up and go. And here's your mind going, I got to take a shower. Oh, I got to go. And then it's going to take 2 hours. Oh, then I got to find parking. Oh, then I don't know who's going to be there. Oh, maybe it's going to be packed. You just made up a whole story, right? That's totally untrue. So you never make it to the club. And I ran gyms for 25 years. I've never met a person that came to the club and worked out and said, man, I shouldn't have done this today. It's never going to happen. I'm a victim of it too. But I decided to take my life back. I decided that I'm not going to let my mind or be at war with who I am or other people's opinions, other people's feelings, what they think about me, other people's attitude, my past, the future. I'm done. I'm taking control of my life. So you know what you have to do? Believe in who you are. Believe in the gifts that God gave you. Number 2, you respond to things. When things happen to you, happens to everybody, respond in a positive, uplifting that today is going to be the best day of my life. No matter what happens, I'm going to find a way. Here's another thing. The media I consume is my power. The media I consume is up to me. The media that goes in my mind is what I tune into, I'm going to turn into. So if you're not serving me and you're not social purpose and I don't feel like you're making my life any better, I'm changing the station. That's what you know what I'm saying? Cal, we're changing the station. Now, come to the EDIF. That's what I'm trying to say. We control our stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now. Don't let them try and get us. You know what I mean? Boom. We control what we listen to. We control who we hang out with. Sometimes it's going on a tangent because the world's sucking us in and society is giving us anxiety because we're listening to knuckleheads that don't serve us at all. They serve themselves. They don't serve you. My thinking patterns, how I think. Today's going to be a great day. Right. Life is what you make of it right where you're at today. Ed, why did God, let me ask you a question. God gave us a gift, right? That's why he calls it the present. Because it's a gift. It's a gift from God. That's why this moment, this second is all we have. When you're present, the colors are nicer. When you're present in the moment, you feel better in your soul. When you're present, knowing I only got this second, and everybody on this feed today, you were born at a 400 and through your ancestors, through your uncles. I mean, through your family, through your generations, right? You made it here. You were born for a reason. Don't let your self-talk. Don't let someone else that knows nothing about you, who doesn't care for you, who doesn't love you, that's toxic in your life. I'm sorry, dude. You got to let them go. See, the quality of your relationships to yourself and others is going to be the quality of your life. Let me tell you something, bro. This is true, Ed. This is so true. Without love, and I mean this, and listen, I've been around a long time, bro. I've been from the streets of New York. I get it. But to love and to be loved is everything, bro. That's my opinion. When you unconditionally love somebody, they love you back. When you love who you are, when you have that love inside, it's not being selfish, bro. It's self-care. When things in your head say, this person told me I was going to be like this. This person said I was like this. This person called me names. And a lot of the times, the reason why we feel like that as adults is because as kids, maybe we were bullied, right? Maybe we were abused at home. Maybe someone treated us badly. Maybe we had traumatic situations. No one leaves this earth unscathed, ever. But as adults, we have an opportunity to fix it. And let me tell you something. I don't know if you all saw. There was an interview with Tyrese. from Fast and Furious. He was crying. He lost his sister, his other sister, his mom. He went through a divorce. And then you look at this guy who's worth probably, who knows, $100 million. You think everything in the world, but he's crying because he lost so much and he has no fulfillment anymore. See, life without fulfillment, without love, your house is empty. It's a home. But is it, though? I want to share something with all of you today, which is really important. Every single one of us want to do something better, whether it's, he said he's trying to do his best with every 20. That's right. You've seen it, right? He said he tries to do his best with every 24 hours that he has. That hit. Ed, it hit me too. You know why? You look at Tyrese, you look at a guy that's a baller, bro. You think that nothing can penetrate them. But listen, this right here, we all got some stuff. But together we can work through the stuff together. And that's why I started Every Day is Friday, bro, during the pandemic, Ed, because I seen people suffering. And the friends of mine, people I loved. Our freedoms were getting taken care of. And we were going at each other, Ed. I mean, you and I, kid. I mean, I don't care if you're black, white, Spanish. Ed, we come from. We never said, that's my Spanish friend Carlos. That's my boy, bro. And if he ain't cool, he ain't cool. I look at you with love, bro. Life has changed. With the black hate in people's hearts, they love seeing people fall. We should be there to catch them when they fall, bro. And the best part about all of this is nobody's perfect. But you know what? We got to go back to putting our hands out and saying hello again, bro. And saying, you know what? The last few years, I was wilding out too, Ed. My daughters, they cut the schools down for 2 years. I watched them suffer. We had the lockdowns, we had the mandates. I mean, things were crazy. But I'd always protect my family. But we got to go back to, and you adapt, you live and learn, you see different things. And you say, I'm not the same. Listen, Ed, and everybody on here, if I gave you my resume from 3 years ago, it won't be the same resume as today because I've grown, I've learned. And if you can get 1% better every day, that's 365% better every year. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, everybody on here, who are you competing against? Who are you competing against? It's you versus you. You versus you. So each day when I get up, and I mean this every single day, I say, what can I control today? What can I control? And that's where my energy is, right? Margaret, there's my sister. I only compete with myself. Margaret, let me ask you a question, sis, right? You're running a race, right? And you're running. And the first 100-yard dash, for example, you hit the 100-yard dash 10.0. Next week, 9.9. The week after that, 9.7. But you haven't won the race yet. But have you? You're getting better. In this life, I want to give you something. Take this with you, okay? What we do here every week, and I will do till I can't breathe for the last 3 years, people should become the best version of themselves that they can be. And everybody else should leave us alone. And they should bless us up, inspire us, give us the tools to have individual think. I'm no disrespect. I wasn't meant to fit in. I don't think any of us were meant to fit in. We were meant to stand out, bro. We got these fingerprints. Yeah, kick rocks, exactly. Why did God give you these gifts, Joe? Right? I've been saying this for 25 years. I don't like seeing people suffer anymore. So what is in our control? I would write this down if I was you. What's out of my control is the past. Can't do it. Learn from it. It's a lesson. Move on. It's a failure. No, I never fail. It's just funny. I said to somebody the other day, I never lose. Either I win or I learn. That's the great way I worded it. The future, I don't know what's coming. You know how you build the future? Create it right now. Take action on what you want right this second. And listen, you can't predict. You never notice some climate change? I'm not trying to, this is not about, everyone's predicting climate change. 10 years, 20 years. I'm like, okay. No one even knows what the weather is tomorrow, bro. I'm just saying. I'm like, how many times to say it's gonna rain tomorrow? Like it's gonna be rain tomorrow. Then you wake up like, man, it's just gonna rain. It's gonna be sunny. You're telling me 10 years from now. Tell me tomorrow's lotto numbers and I'll split it with you. It's crazy. Oh my God. I wish people, we knew the future, forget about it. Best part is I love a little uncertainty. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So what's out of your control? Other people's opinions, other people's feelings, what others think of me. But you know what's in your control? Yeah, I'm going to give you a few things. Make sure you write this down. My belief, who I am, what I believe in and what I want. Number 2, my response to situations. Now, I've had situations when I was younger that if you came at me, I didn't respond so kindly. Many, many years ago, right? Got me in a lot of trouble. Okay. I was in a car accident one time. You know, guys hit us from the side. I went out and started arguing with the guy. We had a fist fight. Stupid, right? Everybody was okay in the car. She just got out, make sure everybody's cool. No, but I had to get myself in handcuffs when I was a kid to be cool. Doesn't work. I've learned relax a little bit. It's how you respond that makes the difference. 3, self-awareness. How you see yourself. You don't need nobody to tell you who you are. I'm going to tell you if you're worthy. You are worthy. Just being born, you're worthy. So whoever told you that you're not worthy, you're no good, you don't have any skills, do me a favor, bro. And my sister tell you straight, go kick rocks. Cut them out of your life. They don't deserve you. They don't deserve you. Protect your peace. They don't deserve you, okay? I've learned, I'm going to share this with you. I've learned that it's okay to hang out with the people I like. And I'm okay with that. I want to hang out with the people I like. And by the way, I love all of you on EDIF. Just saying. I'm just saying. My crew, you already know what time it is. You know how I feel about you. You know how I love when you guys join me and you guys give me an opportunity to spread some love. And I think that's what we need a little more of, right? My thinking patterns, you control them. You're having a negative response, go, it ain't happening, bro. Today's going to be a great day. Oh, it's going to suck. No, it's not. I don't care what you say. It's not going to suck. You know what? I know I can make it happen. I know it's going to be okay. And here's 2 words. Love you too. I love all of you. And here's really important. When you say, I am, this is true. These are facts, bro. I read a book. I've been reading for 30 years. I'm telling you, and I execute, and I've tried these things. I am going to be successful. I am going to have a great day. I am. And it gives your subconscious mind to say, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Why? Because you deserve it, bro. All of you. And even if you're going through some stuff right now, and even if you've been through some stuff and things didn't work out before, I think failure is the greatest lesson of all because it gives you an opportunity to step up and say, you know what? I'm going to try something different. You know what? That didn't work out for me. And sometimes the things that don't work out for you really do work out for you. Remember that. Sometimes when things don't work out for you, it's because God sees your future and you may not see it right now, but he's looking out for you. Look at the signs. Something good is coming, and he wanted to clear your path so you have a straight way to what you deserve. And what's really important is the words that you say to yourself matter. If you say you're not worthy, if you say I'm not capable, if you say I don't deserve a good life, you're not going to get it. You see, to Jill's point and all of you, I love you guys too. We're at war with ourselves. We're not even at war with the world. Because see, what's going in our brain nowadays is destroying our soul, our spirit. And once your spirit goes, once you lose that, it's very difficult to get it back. But here's what we have different than an animal. We can change on a dime. So I want to give you something today. You don't have to wait for somebody to tell you what your life should be. You don't have to wait for somebody to tell you where you need to be. You're right where you are. And if you want to change it, guess what? You have an opportunity right now to say, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm tired of feeling down. I'm tired of feeling miserable. For what? We unapologetically, I'm throwing it out there. I believe I was born in the greatest country to ever exist. I'm able to wake up and become the person I want to be. I'm able to go out and drive my car. I'm able to go. There's no planes over my head dropping bombs. I mean, you can't imagine. I talk to people from all over the world. They love coming here. I'm so thankful that this gift was given to me, that no matter what the landscape is saying, I will always fight for what's right. And I will always fight for the people. Because in this country, this is God's country. No matter what, the politicians are not us, okay? The politicians are not the people, okay? They're politicking, pocket picking, you know what I mean? They got their, they like you one day. I know how that goes. We get that, okay? We're not stupid. We've seen it, especially the last couple of years. But guess what? How's your world doing? You see, you can make your world better every day. You could change your circumstance every day. Change your attitude, because your attitude is your altitude. And what's really important, ladies and gentlemen, stay away from the stuff that you can't control and stay with the stuff that you can. And today, your life changes. And truly don't forget something, ladies and gentlemen. Life, and I want you to take this. That's right. One nation under God, and I'll defend it always. Write this saying down. I have this saying: the energy you put into others. Say it again, Ed. The energy you put into others, put more into. And the best part about it is living is giving, right? That's what it is. You go through your life and your struggles, and you get to a place, and I thank God every day I'm at a place right now where I can give back. I didn't always have it. I struggled to get it. I always wanted more for myself. I didn't have really mentors when I was a kid. No one showing me the way. So I had to learn by default. I had to learn by failing. I had to learn by trying different things. I believe life is an adventure, bro. There's so many things that we haven't done yet. There's so many things you haven't seen yet. There's so much life out here you haven't explored yet. Don't waste another second because somebody told you you couldn't do it. Don't waste another second because you have self-doubts, limiting beliefs, fear of ill health, fear of other people's opinions, fear of judgment, fear of poverty. False echoes appearing real. Woo, let me say that again. False echoes appearing real. It's not even in the game. You see, at the drop of a dime, we can be like, got some music, what up? You could change it up. No one controls you but you. And I have this saying on my wall, and I'm so thankful for it. And I'm going to give this to you before I jump off. Thank you, first of all, for all of you. And I hope I touch your life some every week. And like you touch mine, bro. You give me my dream is just to help other people. And you're making my dreams come true over the last 3 years. I can't begin to tell you how much I love you guys. So I have this thing on my wall. It's called Life is Always Happening for You, not to you. I had to learn that lesson a long time ago. Nah, I got you. I love you, bro. I'm glad because then you were supposed to be here, man. See, I always believe it's not by coincidence. There's a reason for it, right? Because I just said it. You know how I know this, Ed? Check this out, Ed. Ready? Life is always happening for us, not to us. So no matter what's happening, good, bad, or the ugly, there's a reason for it. If something bad is happening, we need some growth. If something good has happened, that's because we put it into the universe. And life is like this, brother. It's ups and downs. And remember this, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing bad lasts forever. Nothing. And believe me when I tell you, where I come from Brooklyn, New York. I live in Jersey now, and I had the greatest childhood, bro. But one thing it taught me is never stay down. And the only time you lose is when you quit. I'll never quit on you, all of you. So please, I ask, don't quit on me, because together we can be on this journey on the road to our best life the way we see it. You know why? Because you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. And don't let nobody tell you anything different, bro. Okay? Yo, appreciate all of you for joining. I'll be here every week, and God forbid something happens, I won't be here, but I thank you, all of you, for joining me today. Hopefully you got some stuff out of your control. We're going to wrap that up. Oh, your daughter's, hey, say hello, what's up? Tell your daughter, say what's up. What up, little girl? How we doing today? I got two girls, too. I got a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old. Now, I'm a lucky guy. I got a wife, two daughters. You know what I'm saying? I even got a pet, right? It's a bearded dragon, a girl. Her name is Betty. I am so thankful to have strong women surrounding me, man, because behind, and I'm going to keep it real, behind every good man is a great woman. And if your daughter's listening, you got your whole life ahead of you, youngin'. Don't let other people's opinions get you down. Social media get you tripped up, comparing yourself to others. Your mom is a beautiful lady, and I know she is. And you're in great hands, and you have your future ahead of you, young lady. So much joy in this world. Don't listen to people trying to put us down. Don't listen to these knuckleheads. They got nothing good to say. Just say goodbye and go, you know what? God got me. He put me here to enjoy this beautiful life. And you deserve everything, young lady. And I truly mean that. And I hope life gives you everything that you deserve, because that's why he put us here. So much love to you. And I appreciate your daughter listening, man. And especially the youngins. I have my daughter, you know, they're anxious most of the time. And I'm like, it's okay. We can combat that, right? Because at the end of the day, it's one life. And it's a gift. Enjoy it. To everybody that joined me today, I love you guys. And don't forget, you all know what day it is. Every day is Friday. No, thank you, Jill. Thank you for coming on my feed for 3 years. Thank you for always responding and being cool and allowing me to come into your life and your crew. You know, my Brooklyn crew, I love you guys to death. You know, that's where my heart's always been. You could take the guy out of Brooklyn, but can't take the Brooklyn out of the kid. You know what I mean? I love Jersey. I have a great time with my family. But I'll never forget where I come from, because it's Brooklyn what's made me. And I'm going to give that to the world. So I appreciate you, Jill. Nice to meet you, young lady. Hopefully I see you again. She's 16, beautiful. Woo! Sweet 16, do your thing. Yo, thank you, everybody, for coming today. Hopefully I hit your heart. Don't forget, next week, 12 o'clock, we're back out here. And before I go, I always say something, and before you guys jump off, I never believed in God. I didn't. We grew up in the streets of Brooklyn. I believed in it's my crew. You know, I was an atheist. I just didn't pay attention to it. But as I got older, had kids and had a family, I read the Bible. I started reading it and how much sense it made. And I think that's the moral authority to life. It doesn't mean that I'm not still gangster. Like, yo, don't get it twisted, bro. Because I believe in God. People are like, oh, you become soft now. I'm like, what? I said, dude, I still smoke cigars. Don't play with me, bro. Like, at the end of the day, we're cool, but don't do it to yourself, bro. It's so funny, right? I think he made me stronger. And I want to leave you with this prayer. It's very short. And I want you to take it. That's right. Evolution, man. You grow, Ed. And I've grown, and I'm thankful for that. BK peeps always, bro. BK strong forever. We grow. So I love this, and I think this is great for all of us. You may have heard it, but I want to give you something. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I'm going to tell you right now, that gets me every time. So God bless you. God bless your families. He's always got us no matter what. So whenever you think you're down, there's always somebody to talk to. And every night, before I might go outside of my backyard by myself, and I know when I have these conversations with God and heaven, I talk up there and I'm like, I know he's listening, because I've asked him for a lot of favors. He's always come through for me. And it gives me a sense of peace now at 54 years old, knowing that There's always somebody I can talk to that looks out for me. And he'll always look out for you. And even you, little youngin', he'll look out for us all because he's what made us. He's the creator. So it's us for us to create as well. Yo, until next week, love you all. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you all. Next week, I got another gem in a series of our road to our best life. Let's go. Let's go. Party people, thank you for joining me today on Every Day is Friday. I appreciate you like you have no idea. Hopefully, I touched your heart a little bit today because y'all know what time it is. Every day is Friday. Let's go get it. Woo! Get it started today. See you guys later. Much love, y'all.